Hello, today I'm going to be sharing with you a handful of tips or tricks or just helpful hints on things that I use each day or on a day-to-day basis within this kind of online setting for us. The very first thing I'd like to share with you is how to add a page to your bookmarks bar. So as you see here, I've got many websites already posted here, or pinned, I should say, within my preferences or my shortcuts. So to do that, the very easiest way here is to click on the star that is located in that kind of search bar area. You can give it a name if you'd like to. I'll just leave it the same here. But then where it says folder, you can choose what kind of folder you would like to put it in. For example, I could put it here in the ELA resources, which would be this folder, or I can just simply pin it to the bookmarks bar. So once you click on that and done, you will see that now that it will show up here and it is pinned. This would be helpful to do with the Pulse homepage, as I have maybe the Talmadge City Schools, your Google Drive, Google Classroom, things of that nature that you go to frequently. It would be very helpful to have that pinned to your bookmarks bar. The second tip, trick, or helpful hint, if you will, is how to duplicate your tab. So if you go to your tab and you right click on it, you have the option to duplicate that tab. And that's going to create an exact copy of the tab you were on before. There are a couple advantages to doing this, and one of those would be that you can use the back arrow just the same on either of the pages. What I've done is I've picked a point in our Lincoln Learning where it makes sense that I could split into two screens. So I would use this to have the Teach It open, which is the video that goes along with the lesson. And so I could have the video playing, and on the other tab, I could go and I could open up the Read It so I could have the words in front of me. So that way I can read along while the video is playing. If that option does not make the most sense to you, the second tip, helpful hint, would be to do a split screen on your computer. Understand that using a Chromebook, it's going to be very small if you choose this option. However, it is still an option. In order to do this, you just click on the tab that you would like to move, and you can drag it, and you'll see that it will kind of separate from the other. And what you can do here is you can drag it over to the side of your screen and you'll see like the faint outline of where it will come up. So I see that come across the halfway line there. I'm going to drag it over again one more time. And then it's going to give me options as to which screen I would like to have be the second half of this screen. So here I have the Read It open as well as the Teach It. So that way you can kind of follow along that way. When it's time to bring those back together, you can simply just drag the tab back over to the other page and they will combine once again. So I'm going to maximize my screen one last time here. The third and final tip that I'd like to share with you, I use all the time. So if you accidentally close one of your windows, so say I accidentally close out of this one, I can bring that tab back by using a shortcut. And that shortcut is pressing the Control button, the Shift button, and the T button. So if you press the Control, Shift, and T button at the same time, it will bring up your most recently closed tab. All right, well, those are the quick tips and tricks of today. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and I will do my very best to answer those. Have a great day.